Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mod House Gaming. I'm Andrew, here with another interview. Today we're interviewing Y. Go ahead and say hi.
Hello, hello.
Hey. So, go ahead and tell us what is your team and what are you playing? What's their name?
All right, well, I'm playing Lizardmen. The team name is the Lazy Lizards. Each character on my team doesn't really have a name because I'm lazy. That's where the name came from. Um, it's got a Croxagore, a very large, strengthy boy. The Saurus blockers, still very large but not as big. The chameleon skinks, which are my personal favorite because they literally just look like tiny chameleons. And the skink runners, which are also very cute because they are also very small and fragile.
Yes, indeed. I can see your skinks probably dying in a couple matches.
I mean, considering the first and third match are against Nick, that's not going to look too good.
Yeah, that is fair. That is fair. So I just wanted to ask you. So you already named all the positions. Which makes your team special? What really makes Lizardmen Lizardmen?
I've got to say it's probably a combination of the chameleons and the Saurus, specifically because the Saurus are just really hard hitters, like compared to a lot of other teams. And you can really build a good defensive line. For the most part, I found in my practice matches that when I build a line up front, no one gets through that. Like the first four Lizardmen up front on the starting line do not move, and they do not get moved. Those skinks, though, running up around these sides, that is where you get it. That is where you make them goals.
Heck yeah. That's how you score them touchdowns. Just running by with those runners. Dodge and stunty really work well for your team. Um, I wanted to ask, what is your favorite player on your team?
One specific chameleon skink, with its tongue sticking out, holding a bright yellow ball. Uh, you probably meant position, but honestly, that miniature is probably my favorite thus far. And chameleons are my favorite on the field as well, just because they're cuter. And
Definitely.
I have no other reason. That's literally it. I'm not saying their stats are any better because they're not, but they're just cuter.
That's for sure. And I gotta say that your paint job has been amazing. Like those skink runners look just like raptors, like little raptors running around. And I can't wait to
Oh,
see
they're
them.
so cute.
Yeah, I can't wait to see them on camera. It's gonna be amazing. Um, I wanted to ask you next. So what is your kind of strategy going into just entire season, like your season strategy? What are you gonna do to try to win that post game season?
You know, um, I can't say I have too much of a strategy. I'm not very good at that. Most of it is spur of the moment, figuring out what needs to be fixed. So, considering I haven't seen a lot of how the other teams function, since I haven't had very many practice games with different teams. I've only played two or three teams. Um, but I'm just really good at figuring out what needs to be done on the fly. For the most part, I really like, at least in the first half when I don't know anything, building up that really solid middle line with the Saurus and now the Croxagore. I haven't played with a Croxagore before, but I can definitely see him putting up a lot of fight. So, right in the center, putting everyone right up front, making sure my skinks stay protected in the back until we've got an opening and, just run it through.
Yeah, it sounds awesome. Like really adaptive. You can really have a big front line, as you said. Just punch through, make a hole, have your skinks run in for that touchdown.
That's the plan.
Yeah, that sounds like a really solid plan. Speaking of solid plans, I know your first game is going to be a little rough. So I wanted to ask you, what are your thoughts on your week one matchup against mandatory Ogre Time?
My first matchup against mandatory ogre time, it's gonna be a bloodbath. I can already tell. Honestly, it's not just about surviving, it's about staying true to the name. The lazy lizards, is it really a match if I don't show up? No, I'm kidding. Of course I'm gonna be there. But yeah, no, it's really about just getting around those ogres. They just can't run as fast as my skinks can. If they can't keep up, they can't catch me. They can't hit me.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Your movement 8 on the skink runners and movement 7 on the chameleon skinks just automatically makes you faster. Even the Swords blockers and the Croxagore being movement 6 is faster than most of their players, as they're all movement, I believe movement 5. I can check that real quick right here. Yeah, all movement 5. So your entire team is faster, just in general. So
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's,
if I can just move faster, you can't catch me.
Definitely, and especially with dodge and stunty, you'll be running by them no problem.
Weaving under them, that's what I'm talking about. Diving right between those legs.
Yeah, that's the way to go. I wanted to ask you, do you have any idea that you might even take out an ogre, seeing as that you have a Croxagore with Mighty Blow, could really gum up, or are you more just focus on getting as many touchdowns as you can and then trying to survive the rest of the match?
No. I am not just trying to survive. I am gonna beat some ogres up. That is my plan.
Oh, that sounds fun.
No. If I take down an ogre or two, I will be very pleased.
Yeah, that would be surprising. I mean, I think also you have a great chance with your Swords blockers. Being armor 10 makes it harder for Nick to really beat you up. And also, armor 8's not something to, laugh at. I mean, sure, it's lower for some other teams, but, I mean, it seems that you have a semi-high armor value and really kind of tanky.
I think honestly my team is very well-rounded. Like you said, I've got like pretty high speeds going in with the Skinks and the armor values on the Saurus and the Croxagore. So I think we just got like a really good mix and match of like strength-based versus like speed-based. But they're like, even then, none of the values are terrible.
That's true. Yeah, having those 3-ups on the agility test, having like a 3-up passing Chameleon Skink just for a stretch play if you really need it, can be really useful for like a quick pass just to give it to a Skink runner and run. Having on the ball with Chameleon Skinks can really help you actually. If you don't remember, it is you get like a free extra movement square towards the ball. So already you're doing better than most teams when it comes to kickoff.
Like I said, there's a reason I love lizards.
They're really good. I think lizards are going to be one of the more premier teams here. I know that you said that you have Nick again in week 3. What are your thoughts about how your team's going to progress over the season, even though you're facing the ogres twice early on?
I think as long as I can save up some money, I can rebuild my team like super easy. And I'm not seeing him again until the postseason. So I think honestly, I got really lucky with the draw. I might have, I am seeing him like back to back basically, but I'm still not too mad about that because, like I said, I've got pretty tanky boys. Like at the very beginning, if they die, that's okay,
Yeah,
we'll figure it out.
It just depends on how hot the dice are that day, right?
Exactly. Out here gonna bless my dice with some moon water or something.
Heck yeah.
I'm gonna take him to church. Be like, Lord, help me.
I also wanted to ask one last question. I noticed that there are 2 rerolls instead of which most normal teams usually take 3, and I know that was so that you could take the Croxagore and still have 4 Saurus. Do you think that's going to affect your gameplay at all? Just having 2 rerolls instead of the normal 3?
Absolutely not. I have great luck. I'm going to completely jinx myself right now.
Oh,
have notoriously great luck. I was born in the year of the rabbit. My birth date is the number 7. There's 7 letters in my name. I don't know how much better my luck can get. Just the universe has blessed me. All right, I'm going to knock on wood right now. I don't know if you can hear that, but my luck is notoriously good.
I will add to your luck. 7-Eleven is pretty like common, like funny, like 7-Eleven. 11 is Nuffle's favorite number, and that is the luck god of Blood Bowl. So, you might have something there.
There you go. There you go. What more do you need?
Exactly. So look forward to seeing Lazy Lizards on the pitch. Thank you so much, Y, for joining me for this interview. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.